Good morning, everybody. It's Jen from Stitching Social, and today is Thursday, May the 30th. And you'll notice that this isn't a regular video that I've been posting for Stitch Maynia. I've been vlogging for Stitch Maynia 2019, my first Stitch Maynia. And it isn't a regular video because I had the baby. So she's a week old today. So I figured, you know what? I've got some time. I just fed her and put her in her swing. So she's really happy right now and sleeping. So I thought I'm gonna hop on and show you what I did start last Wednesday, May the 22nd. This was my 7th start. And this was my Wednesday start, so it was a little bit of a smaller chart that I chose to do on that day. And you can go back and look at the other video for all the floss that I pulled for it. I'm using some called for, and I'm using some of my own floss that I had in my stash. So I'll talk all about the baby in a few minutes. Let me just show you what I did, because that's what I'm just most impressed that I managed to get some of this done because she came on Thursday. So here, let me just talk about this first, and then I don't have a new start for today because yeah, I'm just really busy now, but let me show you this. So this is With Thy Needle and Thread by Brenda Gervais, Boughs of Holly. It's a really fun chart. Really like it. I'm doing it on 32 count mystery linen, and look, I've done quite a lot. I've done quite a bit. So some people might think I'm crazy, but last night my husband said to me, he's like, you know what, you haven't done your stitching in a week, you should really pick it up and do something. So I was a little hesitant because I didn't want to get it out and then have to put it away again, but I remember with my daughter when she was born, I just had to kind of have the mindset, like, I'm going to get it out, and if I have to put it down 50 times, you put it down 50 times. So not to be frustrated by it. So last night I finished off this part of the handle, and I did a couple strands on this leaf here. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. My daughter, my 4-year-old's singing. She's been singing since 6 a.m. She's so happy to have a sister. She's just been singing about anything random since 6 o'clock in the morning. It's really cute, but I had to close the basement door. She's down there with my husband. Okay, so you might be able to hear her. So yeah, so I did that last night and a few lines in the leaf. And then this morning, I even got some stitching because we've been up since 6. So, yeah, so I was able to, like, I don't know if I'm finished. I have to refer back to the chart, but I think I'm almost finished this leaf. I think maybe just a couple more stitches in there. So, and last night when I did pick it up for the first time in a week, it felt like butter. The Weeks Dye Works, I'm using, I forget the name of it, but it's the green in the leaf. And, yeah, I picked it up to pull it through the linen, and I was just like, oh, it just felt like butter. Like it never felt so good. So thank goodness for cross stitch. I just love it so much. I just love it. So that felt so good to pick it up last night. And actually, I've left it on the Q-snap. In the videos, I haven't been leaving it on the Q-snap, and I've left it on the Q-snap so that I can get right back to it, because I don't have time to be Q-snapping when I should be stitching, or when I have time to stitch. So yeah, so that's what so then, so yeah, so I started this on Wednesday, so I was able to do, I think I started up here, and I came down and did some leaves and some stems and everything. And the color on the handle sort of, in person, kind of blends in with the stems. But you know what? It does on the picture too, so I really like it. So yeah, so it's coming along really good, and I was actually, so I went into labor on Thursday, May the 25th. I had her that day. And I went into labor in the morning, and I was actually stitching while I was in labor. They were pretty mild contractions though at first, so I was able to do quite a lot. I did some on Wednesday, the day I started, and then I did maybe 2 leaves max while I was in labor. It was a really good distraction. It was kind of hard though to keep up with I probably made mistakes, I don't know. It was kind of hard to keep up with the highlighting and the stitching and the contractions and everything. And then my daughter, Mommy, are you okay? And yes, I'm fine. Just don't talk to me for a minute. So, yeah, so that's what I've done. So, I'm not going to turn the camera around to talk to you about baby because I'm just not ready to be on camera. But I'm sure you don't care. You just want to hear about the baby. So yeah, so she was born on the 23rd. What a difference going into labor during the day. Like, it was with my daughter, it was like my first, I went into labor in the middle of the night, and so that was like, I don't know, I guess there's no difference really. Labor's labor, but it was just kind of nice. We had like daylight to organize things and organize my daughter, and then yeah, I went to the hospital and contractions got stronger, and she was born at 7:30. So I was in the hospital for only 4 hours. And then I had her, and it was still daylight. It was so nice. I mean, we weren't sleep deprived. We had a good night's sleep the night before, and you know, got up at like regular time. Our morning started like normal. So it was a really great experience. And the nurses were all great at the hospital that I went to, and the doctors, and everything was like great. I have no bad things to say about any part of that. So, and then at the end of it, I got a beautiful little baby. And she's so well behaved. Like, I don't know, that's kind of silly to say about a newborn, but she's awesome. Like, she doesn't even cry that much. I don't know if she'll start crying while I'm talking about her, but she might. There, she's making some peeps. She's just so good. Like, she hasn't really woken up yet since coming out. Like, she's sleeping and eating great, and my daughter is just, my 4-year-old, she's super in love with her, and that was really special when she came to the hospital to see her. Oh, she might cry in a minute here. So yeah, I'm so glad that she came out healthy and no complications. So I'm really blessed for that. And my very first, sorry, I'm shaking the camera because I'm looking behind me here to make sure she's okay. But my very first Stitch Maynia 2019 overall was great. I loved all the support from all the comments. Thank you everybody so much for all the comments. I'm still not really up to date. I have to go back on the last video and reply to some comments. I haven't had much time, so I'm sure you all understand. So, I don't know what else. I didn't really set out what I wanted to say. Yeah, so I'll be doing Stitch Maynia next year, I'm pretty sure. I had a great time doing it, joining in on all the starts, and this was my 7th, so I got 7 out of 9 done, which is pretty good. And I'm going to put the other ones on hold, the 2 last ones. I've got the Mill Hill Kit Charmed Santa Face, and then I've got the Mini Summer by the Sunflower Seed chart. I love both those, the other 2 ones, but I think maybe I'll just leave this on the Q Snap, and if I get an opportunity, I'll pick it up. And then I'll go back to the other whips, and of course back to the main whip, the baby. But yeah, I want her to stay newborn forever. I don't want the day. She's already a week old today, and I can't believe she's a week old. So today it's just been a whirlwind. Today we've got nothing planned. We've got no appointments. We've got no, yeah, so far we've got nothing planned today. It's going to be so nice. So maybe I'll get another leaf done. Maybe not. We'll see. I have to be flexible. So, yeah. I think I've decided that I'm not going to hold the baby up on the camera. I don't go into too many personal details on our Flosstube videos about the kids or anything, and I don't really show their faces, so I think that, you know, you can all appreciate that. I'm just trying to steer them away from social media and kind of keep them private a little bit. I mean, they're so young that I've just decided that they didn't decide to be on camera, so I'm gonna kind of keep them private and still talk about them and share funny stories, but keep their faces and whatnot a little bit of a mystery. But yeah, she's adorable. She looks like her sister, and yeah, I hope everybody understands. I know lots of people have commented they want to see the baby and they want to you know, see what she looks like and whatnot, but I think I mean, she looks like a baby. She's pretty cute though. The nurses couldn't get enough of her, although they probably say that to everybody. But yeah, so I posted on my Instagram last night. So on Instagram, I'm simply xstitchin. I'll put that in the drop down menu. I don't know how many details will be down there this video, but yeah, I posted last night just that it was a girl and that Stitch Maynia will be on hold, and yeah, so really nice comments congratulating me there. It was really nice to wake up this morning to all those comments. Feels really good. And I've kind of already been thinking in the back of my head when the next time I'm going to go to the needle workshop is, which is silly because I have 2 other starts literally sitting to the right of me and I don't need anything, but I'm already starting to plan and think about that. So that's good. So back to it, right? So yeah, I don't know when Alice and I are going to get together to make a video. I know she's got a couple of things to show, and I've got a couple of things to show that I finished before Stitch Maynia. Don't know when that's going to be, so just be patient with us, and we'll be back to show you something. If I have something that I want to show you before we get that opportunity, then I'll just do this kind of vlog style, or I'll turn the camera around probably, but yeah. So I guess you've had enough looking at, with that needle and thread, boughs of holly, my progress, the leaves, but like I said, I'm just not ready to turn the camera around today. So that's what I'm going to be working on a little bit, and of course feeding, changing diapers, and repeating all day long. So hope everybody has a good Thursday, good weekend. Soon we're into June here. I still have to do my monthly block from Hands-On Design. Yeah, oh my gosh, baby brain. You know those blocks that I'm doing, the monthly blocks. Oh my gosh. I still have to do May. Do I have to do May? Yeah. No, I did May. Oh my gosh. I'm a little sleep deprived. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I need to do the next block, which would be June, because I did May. Now I'm thinking about my Instagram account. I'm like, yeah, I posted about May. So, and then I mentioned in one of the other videos that I did by myself that I'd like to do maybe a tutorial on how I finished them. So maybe keep an eye out for that. I've got lots of ideas. I would like to make maybe some project bags. I'd like to learn how to make a drum this year. I don't know. It's going to be an exciting year. We've got lots of things that I want to do. It's just time. But it's fun scheming. It's really fun scheming. So anyways, I'm rambling enough. You guys get the point. I'm sure you can picture what my life is going to be like for the next little bit. And yeah, I look forward to showing you those whips again that I've started this month. And yeah. So bye for now, everybody. That's the stitching report. I gotta laugh at that. That's so funny. I told my daughter, okay, I'm going to do a stitching report. No, mommy, no stitching report. So they tease me. They're still teasing me about it. So, okay, it looks like she's waking up again, so I better get going. But happy stitching, everybody, and we'll see you soon, okay? It won't be forever and ever, but we'll see you soon. Bye.